Top 25 Active Directory interview questions and answers. Active Directory AD is a critical component in Windows-based enterprise environments, enabling centralized management of users, computers, security, and resources. Organizations rely on Active Directory for authentication, authorization, and policy enforcement across networks. Because of its importance, employers often evaluate candidates on their understanding of AD architecture, services, security, and troubleshooting. Preparing for Active Directory interview questions helps IT professionals demonstrate their ability to manage domain environments, ensure security compliance, and maintain system reliability. This guide presents commonly asked Active Directory interview questions with clear, concise answers to help you succeed in technical interviews confidently. 1. What is Active Directory? Active Directory is a directory service developed by Microsoft that stores information about objects on a network and makes this information easy to find and use. It manages users, computers, groups, and resources while providing authentication and authorization services. Active Directory enables centralized administration, allowing administrators to enforce policies, manage permissions, and control access to network resources. It uses a hierarchical structure and integrates with DNS to locate services. Organizations rely on Active Directory to improve security, simplify management, and provide a scalable infrastructure for enterprise environments. 2. What is a domain in Active Directory? A domain in Active Directory is a logical grouping of objects, such as users, computers, and resources that share a common database and security policies. It provides centralized authentication and authorization, allowing users to access resources within a domain using a single set of credentials. Domains help administrators manage security, apply group policies, and control access efficiently. Each domain has a unique name and is managed by domain controllers. Domains can be structured into trees and forests to support large organizations and ensure scalability and organized resource management. 3. What is a domain controller? A domain controller, DC, is a server that hosts Active Directory domain services and manages authentication and authorization within a domain. It verifies user credentials during login and enforces security policies. Domain controllers store directory data and replicate it to other controllers for redundancy and reliability. They handle group policy enforcement, user account management, and resource access control. If one domain controller fails, others can continue providing services, ensuring high availability. Domain controllers are essential for maintaining secure access and centralized management in enterprise network environments. 4. What is LDAP? Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, LDAP, is a protocol used to access and manage directory information services like Active Directory. It enables clients to query and modify directory data, such as user accounts, groups, and organizational units. LDAP uses a hierarchical structure and operates over TCP/IP, allowing communication between applications and directory services. It plays a vital role in authentication, resource lookup, and centralized management. Active Directory relies on LDAP to organize and retrieve information efficiently, ensuring interoperability with various applications and platforms. 5. What is a forest in Active Directory? A forest is a top-level structure in Active Directory and represents a collection of one or more domain trees that share a common schema, configuration, and global catalog. It establishes trust relationships between domains, allowing resource sharing and authentication across the organization. Forests provide security boundaries and ensure consistent directory structure and policies. They are designed to support large enterprises by enabling scalability and flexibility. The forest structure ensures unified management while maintaining separation and security between different domains within the environment. 6. What is a tree in Active Directory? A tree in Active Directory is a collection of one or more domains that share a contiguous namespace and hierarchical structure. Domains within a tree are linked through trust relationships, enabling users to access resources across domains. Trees allow organizations to organize domains logically based on departments, geographic locations, or business functions. They share the same schema and global catalog, ensuring consistent directory information. Trees provide scalability and structured management, making it easier to administer large and complex network environments efficiently. 7. What is a global catalog? The global catalog is a distributed data repository in Active Directory that contains a searchable, partial replica of all objects in the forest. It enables users and applications to locate resources quickly across domains. The global catalog is essential for user logon, universal group membership validation, and directory searches. It improves performance by reducing the need to query multiple domain controllers. Administrators rely on the global catalog to enhance efficiency and ensure seamless access to directory information across large enterprise environments. 8. What are organizational units, OUs? Organizational units, OUs, are containers within Active Directory used to organize objects, such as users, groups, and computers. They help administrators structure the directory logically based on departments, locations, or functions. OUs allow delegation of administrative control and application of group policies to specific groups of objects. This improves management efficiency and security. Unlike domains, OUs do not create security boundaries but provide flexibility in organizing resources. They are essential for simplifying administration and enforcing policies within large organizations. 9. What is group policy? Group policy is a feature in Active Directory that allows administrators to configure and enforce settings for users and computers across the network. It enables centralized management of security settings, software deployment, desktop configurations, and system behavior. Group policy objects, GPOs, can be applied at domain, site, or OU levels. This ensures consistency and compliance with organizational policies. Group policy enhances security by controlling user permissions and system configurations. It simplifies administration and helps maintain standardized environments within enterprise networks. 10. What is DNS and its role in Active Directory? Domain Name System, DNS, is a critical service that translates domain names into IP addresses and enables clients to locate domain controllers and services. Active Directory relies heavily on DNS for authentication, service discovery, and replication. When users log in, DNS helps locate the nearest domain controller. Without DNS, Active Directory cannot function properly. It ensures efficient communication and resource access across the network. Proper DNS configuration is essential for maintaining reliability, performance, and seamless operation of Active Directory environments. 11. What is Kerberos authentication? Kerberos is a secure authentication protocol used by Active Directory to verify user identities and grant access to resources. It uses ticket-based authentication, allowing users to log in once and access multiple services without re-entering credentials. Kerberos improves security by encrypting authentication data and preventing password transmission over network. It relies on a key distribution center, KDC, running on domain controllers. Kerberos enhances security, efficiency, and user experience by providing fast and secure authentication in enterprise environments. 12. What is NTLM authentication? NTLM, NTLAN Manager, is an older authentication protocol used in Windows environments when Kerberos is unavailable. It uses a challenge response mechanism to verify user credentials without transmitting passwords in plain text. NTLM is less secure and efficient compared to Kerberos, but remains for backward compatibility. It is typically used in workgroup environments or legacy systems. Administrators prefer Kerberos due to its stronger security and performance. NTLM should be minimized to reduce security risks in modern network environments. 13. What is replication in Active Directory? Replication in Active Directory is the process of synchronizing directory data across multiple domain controllers to ensure consistency and availability. When changes are made, such as creating users or updating policies, the updates are replicated automatically. This ensures fault tolerance and reliability. Replications occur within sites and between sites based on schedules and network configurations. Efficient replication ensures users receive updated information and uninterrupted access. It is essential for maintaining consistency and resilience in enterprise environments. 14. What is a schema in Active Directory? The schema defines the structure and rules for objects stored in Active Directory. It specifies object classes, attributes, and relationships. For example, it defines what information can be stored for a user account. The schema ensures consistency and standardization across the directory. It is shared across the entire forest and can be extended to support new applications. Changes to the schema affect the entire environment, so they must be carefully managed. The schema plays a vital role in maintaining data integrity and interoperability. 15. What is a trust relationship? A trust relationship allows users in one domain to access resources in another domain. Trusts enable authentication across domains without creating separate accounts. They can be one-way or two-way, intransitive or non-transitive. Trust relationships improve collaboration and resource sharing within organizations. They are essential in multi-domain environments where centralized management and secure access are required. Trusts help maintain security while enabling flexibility and efficient resource access across different domains and forests. 16. What is a site in Active Directory? An Active Directory site represents a physical location in a network defined by IP subnets. Sites help optimize replication traffic and authentication by directing users to the nearest domain controller. This improves performance and reduces network congestion. Sites are especially useful in geographically distributed organizations. Administrators configure replication schedules and costs between sites to ensure efficient data transfer. Sites enhance network efficiency and ensure users receive fast authentication and resource access based on their physical location. 17. What is FSMO and its roles? Flexible Single Master Operations, FSMO. Roles are specialized domain controller tasks that ensure consistency and prevent conflicts. There are 5 roles: Schema Master, Domain Naming Master, RID Master, PDC Emulator, and Infrastructure Master. These roles manage schema changes, domain additions, security identifiers, time synchronization, and cross-domain references. FSMO roles are essential for maintaining Active Directory stability. They can be transferred or seized if a role holder fails. Proper management ensures smooth directory operations and prevents conflicts. 18. What is a PDC emulator role? The primary domain controller, PDC emulator, is one of the FSMO roles responsible for time synchronization, password updates, and account lockout processing. It acts as the authoritative time source and ensures consistency across domain controllers. It also supports legacy systems and handles urgent password changes. The PDC emulator is critical for maintaining authentication reliability. If unavailable, users may experience login delays. Administrating this role properly ensures smooth authentication and network synchronization within the domain. 19. What is the RID master role? The RID master is responsible for allocating relative identifiers, RIDs, to domain controllers for creating unique security identifiers, SIDs. For objects, each object in Active Directory requires a unique SID for security and access control. The RID master ensures no duplication occurs. If unavailable, new objects cannot be created once RID pools are exhausted. This role is essential for maintaining unique identification and security integrity across the domain environment. 20. What is the infrastructure master role? The infrastructure master updates cross-domain object references and ensures group memberships remain accurate when users are moved between domains. It maintains consistency between global catalog data and domain-specific information. This role is important in multi-domain environments. If all domain controllers are global catalog servers, the role becomes less critical. Proper placement ensures accurate directory references and consistent group memberships across domains. 21. What is the Schema Master role? The Schema Master controls all updates and modifications to the Active Directory schema. Since a schema defines object structure and attributes, changes must be carefully managed. Only one domain controller in the forest holds this role. It ensures consistency and prevents conflicts. Schema changes are rare but critical for supporting new applications. Proper control of the Schema Master role maintains directory integrity and prevents structural inconsistencies. 22. What is the Domain Naming Master role? The Domain Naming Master manages the addition and removal of domains within the forest. It ensures domain names remain unique and prevents conflicts. Only one domain controller holds this role. It is essential when expanding or restructuring Active Directory environments. Proper management ensures smooth domain integration and prevents naming conflicts that could disrupt directory services. 23. What is Active Directory Federation Services, ADFS? Active Directory Federation Services, ADFS, provides single sign-on SSO capabilities, allowing users to access multiple applications with one set of credentials. It supports secure identity federation across organizations and cloud services. ADFS enhances security by using claims-based authentication. It improves user experience by reducing repeated logins. Organizations use ADFS to enable secure access to external applications and cloud platforms. 24. What is Active Directory Certificate Services, ADCS? Active Directory Certificate Services, ADCS, enables organizations to create and manage digital certificates for encryption, authentication, and secure communication. It supports public key infrastructure, PKI, to enhance security. Certificates help secure email, VPN access, and web services. ADCS ensures trusted communication and data protection. It plays a vital role in strengthening network security and identity verification. 25. How do you troubleshoot Active Directory issues? Troubleshooting Active Directory issues involves checking DNS configuration, replication status, event logs, and domain controller health. Tools like Diag, RepAdmin, and Event Viewer help identify problems. Verifying network connectivity and authentication services ensures reliability. Administrators also review group policy and replication errors. Systematic troubleshooting ensures quick resolution and maintains directory performance. Proper monitoring and maintenance prevent recurring issues. Active Directory remains a cornerstone of enterprise IT infrastructure, providing centralized authentication, security, and resource management. Understanding its architecture, roles, and services enables IT professionals to maintain secure and efficient network environments. Interviewers often assess knowledge of domain structure, replication, FSMO roles, group policy, and troubleshooting methods. Mastering these concepts demonstrates technical competence and readiness to manage enterprise systems. By reviewing these questions and answers, candidates can strengthen their understanding and confidently approach interviews. Continuous learning and hands-on experience with Active Directory tools and configurations will further enhance expertise and ensure success in real-world IT administration roles.